Hello everyone, welcome to Singing Guado Fairyland channel. And today, welcome back, Yu Yu.
Hello, thank
Yeah.
you.
So I'm so happy to see Yu Yu again because I still remember last time. That is our first episode to talk about animal communication, and
Yeah.
then I know a lot of the things, even though I mean through the life, through the previous life, even though I heard about animal communication long time ago, and so today I think we still have a lot of things we didn't really touch
Mm.
about on our last life, and so the first question, just curious, just being nosy. You talk about Daksha.
Yes.
Yeah. So after Daksha, are you now still having dogs or animals with you after Daksha? Or for now? Just curious.
You mean, do I still have animals with me now?
Yes, yes.
Oh, yes, yes, yes. I after Dasher, I actually had many other cats,
Different animals.
different, different cats. They're all cats.
Yeah.
I'm a crazy cat lady.
So my question is after you're being an animal communicator, and
Mm.
after maybe you had so many different cases to communicate with different animals, do you have any change about the way you're seeing the animal, any changes before and after?
Yes, definitely.
Can you
Yes.
share us about anything about that? Yeah.
Yes, yes. Well, I think after I learned animal communication, remember when I had Dasher, I didn't know any animal communication. Although I had a very, very deep connection with her, I felt that she understand everything I'm telling her, but I felt I wish I could know more about what she wants to say to me. And But after that, after I Dasher helped me to get on this path, and I learned animal communication, and now it my like I have a lot less regrets in my life. With
In
my
what way?
more, for example, in after Dasher left, I had several cats, and then there were three cats stayed with me for 12 years.
Wow.
So one of them just recently passed away. His name is Ali.
I,
So
mm,
when when I was with Ali, I was able to talk with him, and I was able to learn so much from him. He's my teacher. He's been giving me a lot of lessons along the way, helping me to grow spiritually. And he's very philosophical. And
like
he's
it.
yeah, like really a big teacher, like very strict with me. And I it's really I don't know how to describe it. It's so He's so important in my life. It's a chapter that's very, very important in my life. And then now when he left, he continues to be my teacher. So with animal communication, I was able to communicate with him during his whole life, and I can still stay connect with him now after he passes. He's still teaching me. He's still up there and watching me, and that's what I meant with by no regret.
Okay.
Yeah, because with Dasher, I would, of course, everything happens for a reason. When Dasher came, I didn't know animal communication. And after I learned that, I was hoping, I wish I knew that before so I could communicate with her even more. And I
Yeah.
also wish I could be doing some healing for her. But with Ali, when he became sick, I was able to do a lot of healing for him and try to support him and make him feel as much as possible to make him feel more comfortable, less painful. So yeah, overall, I don't have regrets. The only regrets is probably I wish he could live longer.
Yes,
Yeah,
yeah,
of course.
life cycle.
Yeah, of course. But other than that, I just have to accept, you know,
But 12 years, you see, in average for cat is not an average, because usually cats, like I was told by my friend, they're cat
mhm.
lover, and then like maybe 18, 20,
Yes,
quite
yes,
normal
yes.
and
That
quite common.
he
Was he sick or
yeah, he had cancer.
okay?
He was 13. He lived with me for 12 years. When I got him, he was estimated to be 1 year
One
old.
year old.
I picked him from the streets.
Oh,
Um,
a stray cat.
Stray cat, yeah. So indeed, I was shocked when I learned that he was, approaching to the end of his life. I wasn't prepared at all. Um, yeah, that was quite shocking. Because for a cat, 13 years, it's not really old. I
Yes,
I was expecting to
longer.
a few more years at least with him. But well, life is life,
Yeah.
everything.
Some as human beings, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So that why I'm talking about that. I just suddenly I want to maybe to ask you a question.
Mm,
Like myself, I got a very very special and deep bonding with my dog.
mhm,
And then, you know even like when I just got him, like after a few days, I start to prep myself. I need to tell myself one day he will be leaving before me. So I'm not being like very negative or something, because I noticed about my bonding. I just need to remind myself about that. Otherwise, maybe I will have a really big emotional breakdown or collapse or something. Even though you can never be prepared,
Yeah,
but
you
I'm
can
just
never be.
trying. I'm just trying to do something at least, and I have to do something. But why I want to say about that is just when I'm having this life, and then we just get started, when we just talk, and then that things came up on my mind,
Mm,
like is that one day if he's really the time leaving me, I must be very very sad. I,
mhm.
I I'm already very sure about that, and I don't know. I can't imagine what I will be like, and um because you're an animal communicator,
Mm,
um, like you tell me Ali, and then okay, he's also very special to you,
mm.
and you love him so 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 much, and when that happened, um, what are you thinking about that, and then or what what is your process
What
about?
is my process? Well, just like anyone else, you start from shock and denial, and then
It's still the same.
negotiation, and it's the
Still
same.
the same.
It's
Still
still
the
the
same. The
same.
grieving, like the
Yeah,
grieving
yeah.
process.
It's the same.
Do you
It
try to talk to him, or try to find out what happened? Where is him, or trying to hold him a little bit longer? I don't know, because maybe you have that uh, ability. You can communicate with the animals.
Um, well, when this kind of thing happens, I don't think whether you are an animal communicator or not, I don't think it makes too much difference. It's like your loved ones in your family. If it's a human,
Mm-hmm.
you know, he's sick, and you know that his time is like starting to count down. What can you do?
But I mean, because like um last live we talk about animal passed away, and our audience phone in is also about the same case, and we have a different perspective, so that maybe you will be relatively easier for you to accept, or you can have some other way to release, or I don't know, maybe that is not the proper words.
Yeah, well, for example, I can say that the difference between Ali's past and Dasher's past is I can still communicate with Ali after he's gone. So it was not like the end for me. So after he passed, I actually felt a lot lighter compared to before he passed. It's like
his energy,
the anticipation, the like, it's like every day you're thinking, is this going to be the last day? And it's very, very painful. But after he passed, I know that I can still connect with him. So yeah, it was a lot easier. Well, compared to when Dasher passed away, at that time, I didn't know anything about animal communication. So for me, it was like, it's over. It's like the end. So for me, it was a lot harder. A lot harder back then. Yeah.
Yeah, good to know about that. Yeah, because I'm also always thinking about that when my dog is getting old or have some health complication every time. So that, yeah.
Yeah, well, but it's better not to think about it, because again, we talked about living in the now, right? Animals.
Yes, that is also my lesson. He is also,
yeah, when you are thinking about
teaching.
When you're thinking about possible future, you're living in the future, and you're already like, the more you think about it, I feel like the more you're pulling it towards you.
Yeah, because like the attachment is like you're holding on, holding on something, and that is my lesson. Yes, and he's giving me love, and then at the same time, love can be also some kind of lesson, because to me, I always want to holding on, to hold on. I don't want, like, I don't want to lose him, something like that. Yeah. So, okay, back to our topic today. So we don't have any topic. We're just anything about animal communication.
Yeah.
So I just like gather some information. Maybe the general public will be interested, or they really want to know about that. When you're doing animal communication reading or section, is a photo enough, or you need, or that is some people say it's better to see the animal
it depends on
face to face.
It depends on people. For me personally, I prefer a photo. Because I can concentrate more. I always ask my clients to send me a photo of the animal with the eyes very clearly seen from the front, because as we all know, eyes are the window of your soul, and from the eyes you can really connect with that soul. So yeah, I prefer to be looking at the photo, even if the animal is there. Sometimes, because I do my sessions always online, sometimes people would like to bring their animal and carry it and show me on the camera.
Because some people always, maybe they have some concept like, oh, maybe the live
is better, yeah,
more accurate. That is not,
but
right.
That's not true, because for me, maybe other people are different, but for me personally, when I can concentrate a lot better with the photo, and then when the animals are around, they could be moving around. They're not really, sitting there and looking at me quietly. So it could be distracting.
Yeah, and that would be very, very distracting for the animal if you keep looking at their eyes.
Yeah. Because a lot of times I'm actually, in my sessions, for example, a lot of times I'm actually talking with a human, because we're discussing, what's the problem and this and that. So I need to really focus on listening to the client, and then contacting with the animal. It's almost like, I don't know, how do I explain? When I'm talking with the photo, it's like I'm really speaking to that animal and the animal's soul.
You need to be very focused.
Yeah. It's not only this animal that's there, running around, jumping around, but also the soul of the animal. So I do need to be focused. Yeah.
So another question, I used to ask for many times for like different therapies, like hypnotherapy or any other thing. How can you distinguish that is really the animal saying, or that is something from your imagination?
That's a question that's very, very common from people who are learning animal communication or learning anything like spiritual, psychic. My suggestion, usually I tell my students, is that you don't have to care about that. It doesn't really matter. It doesn't really matter, because this is not math. We're not.
You can never prove.
1 + 1 = 2. There's no proof. There's no proof. And sometimes that's why I'm telling my students, when they start to practice, they should always practice with some simple questions that the owner of the animal knows the answer, so that you get a proof. Otherwise, you don't get a proof. The more you get the proof, the more you get confirmation, the more you get confidence.
Yes.
Yeah. And because you will never be able to get that specific answer that, oh yes, this is real, this is not real, this is my imagination. A lot of times we live in imagination anyway. We're always, I think a lot of times we're living in imagination. We're always worried about the future.
Yes, like what I just talked about, right?
Yeah, exactly. We're imagining things. We're living in our imagination anyway. So is it real or is it imagination? It doesn't really matter. It doesn't really matter. And
remember last time when we're talking about this thing, this talent or this ability, we all have it. So practice, because we didn't practice.
Practice, yeah.
So that is why we lost this ability. So once when you're getting more practice, and then you will be getting the feeling. You will be
when you're
knowing.
When you have more experience, you basically, you just get more confidence. That's all. You still can't tell 100%. There's no way for you to tell 100%. I know this is not my imagination. How do you know? There's no way to tell.
I'm telling you, that is quite funny. Like every time when my dog is barking, and then I'll be knowing, oh, he wants to go wee, or he wants to go to toilet, or he's hungry, or he's just being impatient. And then when every time when I said that, and then sometimes my friends hear, and then they saw, oh, it's really he's thirsty. And then when I just get him down, him just really going to drink water, and they're just very amazed. And then they said, how do you know that? And I think that is maybe similar to the when you're doing the animal
communication. Yeah, you are communicating. You got the message from your animal. All the pet owners, animal owners, they know their animals well.
Yes, but they just not like intentionally setting up a space, getting a picture. Okay, I'm trying to communicate. No, but they're doing that so naturally.
Exactly. Everybody is doing it naturally.
And then I never doubt myself. And then even though maybe that time, okay, I think he's thirsty, and then I put him down, and then he's not going to drink water. I won't telling myself, oh, am I crazy? And then it's my imagination, right? So I think if that is you really get that feeling, you get that feeling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, when you get that
Unless you're not
feeling,
making
exactly.
something up.
You don't really have to question yourself every time. Whatever message that is, it's yeah, it's just a lot of times in our life, not just when it comes to animal communication, in our lives, there was a lot of times we just trust our intuition, right? We
Yeah.
just have this gut feeling. A lot of times in our language, we say, "Oh, I have this gut feeling." Is this your imagination? Who's questioning?
And then it's like you know the John Zhao. Have you heard about that? John Zhao, like the dreaming about the butterfly.
Uh-huh. Okay.
So they're saying that whether you think that is a dream, whether actually when you're dreaming the butterfly, maybe in that dream that is the reality.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Yeah, that is
I know
something
whom
like
you're
that.
talking
So
about. Yeah,
so
yeah, yeah.
how how can you define what is
Exactly.
reality,
Yeah.
what is dream, what is
Yeah.
imagination, what is real?
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. That's why it's just like I said, no need to be like, oh, I want to know if this is real. This is not, everything is imagination. Just take like nothing is real. Everything is imagination.
And I think as long as you really get that feeling, and then that it is what it is. But unless you just making it up, and then that is another story. But if
Mm.
not, you really get that feeling, so that no need to doubt or no need to judge
No
yourself.
need to, exactly. Don't
Yeah,
judge yourself. Don't try to use your logical mind to get some kind of justification. You don't need that.
yeah. And I saw a question. I think that is pretty relevant to our topic.
Mm.
Uh, Pat Ho, she's asking, I would like to know if I can ask something about my family stock, or just only for owners, if there is a chance.
If I
So,
ask something about my family's dog, or
so
just
maybe the dog is not her dog. Maybe maybe his her family member's dog. So is that okay? I don't know. Is that
you
what that's her question?
if you
You get the permission from the owner, right?
yeah, if it's your family, depending on what kind of family, like your family, if it's your uncle, auntie who's not living together with you, and you really don't know that much about the dog, maybe it's better to ask the owner to ask
Okay.
the question. But if it's for example, you have your parents and your sister, you all live together, so this dog is a family dog, and that's
I
okay.
think
Yeah,
the dog is her sister, but they're not living together. But
yeah, no, if they're not living
she's
together,
usually going to visit her sister and playing with the dog.
yeah, it's better to have the owner,
Okay.
or at least together. If you want to sit together, that's okay too. If you depend on
Okay.
what kind of questions you want to ask.
Okay. Yeah.
Mm.
So maybe let her and see what's her reply later on.
Mm.
And so I'm just want to ask, when the people coming to you and then to do a reading, of course they want to know what the animals want to say.
Mm.
And but the thing is, I just have a really funny question. It's like, are they really want to hear what the animals want to say, or they just want to hear what they want to hear?
Um, as I mentioned last time, that most people come with me with an issue.
Okay.
Most people come because they have a problem with their,
Like behavioral issue,
yes, like
emotional
a
issue.
behavior issue, or the animal is sick,
Mm,
or things like that. So usually it's not, um, in general, it's rare that people just come and say, I have nothing, I'm just curious, I just want to hear what the
yeah.
animal wants to say.
Or maybe there may be some people will coming to you. I want to have one more dog or one more cat. Can you
Yeah,
ask my dog
yeah,
are they
that's
okay? And then will will they be upset
yeah.
or something?
Yeah, yeah. There were people coming to me asking that questions too. Yes. I want to know if she's lonely at home. Does she need another
Want a buddy?
yeah, another
Want to
animal
get a
or something?
buddy?
Yeah, that's a good reason to come for an animal communicator. We should always respect the opinion of the animals, not just the humans. The humans sometimes they do things out of their own.
They think that it's good for
They
them, but
think
they
that's
didn't
good,
really
yeah.
know.
But
They didn't
actually,
really
yeah,
ask them whether they are happy or not. They just
exactly.
think that they should be happy.
I've had cases where it's exactly that case. It's this cat. She was totally fine, and that owner suddenly decided, I feel that she looks lonely. I'd better get another cat. Oh my
Better
God!
to get her a friend.
It was a disaster because the older cat, she was really pissed off. She's depressed because she's the very princess kind of cat. She wants to be her own princess. She doesn't want to share with another cat. And then the new cat came in. It's a little because
Very
it's young and
energetic.
very energetic, and it's young boy, likes to play all the time,
Yeah.
and it was really getting on the nerves of the older cat. And
Of course, I can
yeah,
imagine.
it,
You know, previously when my dog is like only 6 or 7, when my friends realizing, my attachment is too deep, then they worry about me, and then they said that what about you just get a new puppy? So, and then they're saying that, oh, my dog, he will be having a buddy,
uh-huh.
and then just in case one day when my dog is passed away, and then I have another one. So that is their thinking. And
Yeah.
then at that time, because they suggested that for a lot of time, keep talking about that, and then I start to think, okay, maybe that is not a bad idea. But then just one day, we just like a click.
Yeah.
And then like my dog is like actually he's a very friendly and gentle dog towards humans or animals. And then she won't hurt anyone. And then she's always very, very humble and a very gentleman. But actually he's telling me he would rather to be alone, even though he's okay. There is no issue, and there is a lot of dogs or cats around him.
Yeah.
But if he got the choice, I wanted to be alone. And yeah, so I just not thinking about that anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's good. It's
he didn't say no, you cannot.
Mm-hmm.
But because he's my dog, I know his personality. When he's saying something like that, that means he doesn't want, actually.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I think the good thing is we if we really love the animals, we really need to know whether they are happy.
Yeah.
What they really want to do is not what we think. We think that is good for them, but maybe just we think that that maybe we want that, and then we just twist the words that okay, they may be happier, or maybe it's good to them, but you never really communicate to them, or you don't really observe whether that is a good thing. Actually, I not no need to ask him, or he talked to me this way. From my observation, I already knew that. Yeah. And so the next one I want to ask you is about normally when you're doing the reading or the section, what is the most common signal or signs you'll be getting from the animal? Like is in the image, or you will be feeling the animal's feeling, or
everything.
Everything.
It really depends on situation. When it can be anything. When I teach my students, for example, I always tell them to pay attention to all the senses. You could possibly see an image. You could possibly feel something, it could be a physical feeling. It could be an emotional feeling. It could be you hear something, you could also smell something or taste something. All the senses we need to pay attention, and sometimes you just know.
Do you have any senses you're really strong every time, like, oh, image is my strongest, like just to you personally?
Personally, I feel it's a knowing. It's a knowing. It's just, I just know.
Okay.
And I can't tell you how. I just know. Yeah, I
just
don't,
like the knowing.
Yeah, I can't justify and I can't explain. I just
yes.
know. Yeah.
I got it. Yeah. And so sometimes you will be feeling the animal's feeling.
Yes.
Like all kind, like the pain, like the sadness,
pain or
the joy.
Sad or happy or nervous, or it could be all kinds of feelings. Yeah, and of course there are occasions where I would be seeing images and other sounds. I sometimes hear words, but I think personally, in my case, mostly it's knowing.
It's knowing. Okay. And Tahoe is saying, I'm not an owner, so no rights to ask. I think we're not talking about whether you have the right or you have no right. Is it you is talking about maybe you're not living with the animal together, so it's better for you to have more time, like living in the same place, and then that would be better.
It's not about whether or not you have the right. It depends on what exactly do you want to ask. If she's not your dog, why do you want to ask about the dog? Do you want to correct some behavior, or do you want to? Are you just nosy? Are you just like, oh, I just want to know this? Is this dog saying something? Is my sister talking bad about me? I don't like we said last session, like spying on someone. It depends on what.
I think.
Why do you want? Yeah.
I think she's also quite close to the dog because what I know from her is like she will be going to her sister's house quite a lot and then playing with the dog, and then a lot of time. So yeah, so maybe she's also treating the dog like a family.
Yeah, I mean, if you're,
but they are not living together.
If you are so concerned about this dog, first of all, why you can't ask the owner to come to the animal communicator, or why you don't come together? Is that something that you want to do, the owner doesn't want to do? There's an issue here. Is that you think this dog needs to be this and that, but the owner doesn't think so? Because there shouldn't be anything that you're hiding from your sister. If you want to do something that you think is good for the dog, then why is that your sister not coming together?
And then I think maybe it's also good for her sister to know more about.
Exactly, it's always good
more about that. Yeah,
for the owner to know, because for whatever
that
reason,
is the deepest bonding for the animal.
Yeah, exactly. For whatever reason, if you think the dog should be this way, but the owner doesn't want to do it, or the owner doesn't believe in animal communication at all, then just don't bother.
Yeah, that's true.
So I've had clients like that. And they just think they want to help their uncle's dog, but their uncle doesn't want to be helped.
Yeah, not even wanted to come together to the section. So what do you expect? All right. So let me check. Yeah, so the next question I think is pretty similar to my previous question, but in another way only. Do animals speak in words, images, or emotions, or all of the above? Right.
All the above. They it's telepathy. It's they transfer messages. So that message can be in any form.
Yes.
Can be in any form. It actually happens in humans too. We have scientists that trying to test, like they put people in different rooms and they
Yeah.
show them pictures and stuff. It does
Yeah.
happen in between humans. If we practice, we will be able to do this. Everyone is able to do that.
Yeah, that is like a lateral instinct. But
It's a natural thing. It's a natural thing.
yeah.
Everyone can do that, except some people are more sensitive than others. But the non-sensitive ones
They
need
still got that.
practice. Just need more practice. Yeah, it's like learning a foreign language. You just need more practice, and then you will get better.
Like long time ago, when the cavemen or something, they're going to hunting, and then they will be suddenly feeling, oh, at the back there will be like a beast or something at the back. Even they didn't see it, they can sense it, and then that is the fight or flight mode will be activated.
Exactly, but even now you can still do that.
Yes, exactly.
If you're sitting someone,
what all I'm saying is at that time,
yeah,
they are way more sensitive.
yeah,
And that maybe nowadays, maybe we just got the feeling like
we are too much in our mind.
we're too
But
busy.
when we pay attention, we still have that ability. We can, if you're sitting somewhere and if someone is behind you looking at you,
You will feel that.
you
You
will
feel that. Or
You
if
will
the
feel it.
intention the intention is not good,
Yeah.
so that you can feel that, oh, I just feel very uncomfortable.
Yeah.
I know someone is looking
Yeah.
at me,
Mhm.
but that feeling is uncomfortable.
Mhm.
You can even know about people's
Exactly.
intention. Right?
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's telepathy. That's actually your intuition is telling you what's going on, and that's that's a proof that everyone can do that.
I think animals, and then they are way better than human because their sensitivity is, I mean,
They are
it's
more
different.
connected. They're
They're
more
more
connected.
connected.
They're
And
more open.
even the frequency, they can hear some frequency human couldn't hear. I mean, in the scientific approach, like biologically, or yeah. And I still remember one time I was in China, in Shangri-La. I'm living in a big tent, and then there is a lot of different tents, like a hotel or something like that. And there is a stray cat. Just the owner's mom can be in touch with the stray cat, because the stray cat is very shy.
Okay.
And then maybe she's being hurted, so that she's very scared all the human. So when she see the people, she will be just running away. But only accept the owner's mom, because the owner's mom will feed her sometimes.
Yeah.
Will give her some food sometimes. But when the time I got there, I lived there like for 3 nights or 4 nights. For the first morning or first night, the cat is knocking my door, coming to me.
Yeah.
So that I found out this cat, and then I talked to the owner's mom, and she's very shocked, because she said she's never be close with any human besides me. And so we're talking about the animal can feel whether you're an animal lover. They can feel the frequency.
Yes.
And so that when I'm looking, why I'm telling you this story, because that is, the feeling is really, really special to me, because I still remember when looking at her, because she doesn't even get a name, I just call her Mimi, because she's a cat, so that I just like Mimi, and I talked to her a lot, and then I gave her some food, and then she's really, really close to me, and I, very, very short time later, I realized she's blind. Maybe she has got some eye issues. Just a glance, and then I just knew that. So that I asked the owner's mom, And then she said, "Oh, how did you know that?"
Mm.
Because I just a glance, and then I went, and then I just talked to the owner's mom. I said, because I care about her, so that you will be paying attention so that you will be knowing. If you love the people, love the person, you will be knowing a lot of things, whether they're feeling sick or they feel strange or something, because you get that love. It's not because I'm very attentive or not, because if you like that person or same as human, you'll be paying more attention very naturally. And at the end of my trip, I even holding the cat, and then when I'm talking to the owner's mom, I didn't expect myself like that, but I cried out.
Mm.
And then I talked to the cat. I'm sorry, I can't bring you home, because it's in China, it's Shangri-La.
Yeah.
And bring you home, you need to take good care about yourself, because in that hotel, and then the owner got 2 dogs, and then I always seeing the dog is chasing after the cat, like bullying or something, or being naughty. And then I told that cat, you need to be smart. When you see the dogs being naughty, you need to run away quickly. You need to take care of yourself, blah, 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 blah. And then I cried. So why I'm telling this story is so strange is I still remember the vibe, the feeling, the cat, which is a really short time.
Mm-hmm.
But our interaction, actually no interaction, but even just feeling, she's trying to tell me something. The thing's not in words, it's her love. Yeah, but I'm a complete stranger.
You're not a stranger. You definitely have some kind of agreement in previous lives. This kind of things, when it happens, it's usually a message. It's usually a message. Even though it's a very, very short, crossing in your road, that cat comes to bring you something.
Yeah.
That cat comes to bring you something, and you knew each other. Definitely, you knew each other in your previous lives, and you agreed. Okay, you're busy, I'm busy. We're not going to plan the whole life together, but we're going to cross paths, and I'm going to bring you this. So there is a meaning there. There is a message there. If you don't understand it now, you will find out later.
It's like before COVID.
It's she's there for some reason. Definitely for some reason.
It's so unusual. Like the cat is knocking the door is a very unusual thing. I'm not saying no cats will be doing something like that, but I mean it's not common, and especially, and then the owner's mom was shocked as well, because she's on purposely hiding, just hiding. And then she will be just coming to you, and then knocking the door, and then so close to you. And then I just took a short video. She even like did that to me, and then meow, 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 and then like talking to me, and very close. Is not like the normal her, because she just scared of people.
Yeah.
So and then I felt that. So that is why I cry. It's not because it's also because I can't take her home.
Yeah.
But it's not just about that, because I can feel something, but I can't describe in words. He just my and then the owner's mom told me, and then she wrote something about that, and then she posted on her social media, and then one of the paragraph is about this thing, and then she said that she never came across, because they're running a hotel, family hotel, and then she met a lot of people in Shangri-La, because Shangri-La is a very tourist place. And then she said, I never came across with one client, one customer who's crying for a stray cat.
Mm-hmm.
And then she said that at that moment I saw you cry. At that moment, that is something also hitting a very very soft spot inside herself. Yeah, and
Yeah.
I can say that that is love.
Yeah.
That's love. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
That cat is there is a meaning there. There is a meaning there. She brought you some messages, or
I
she's there
kind of goosebumps now.
she's just there for to open your heart, or open your next journey or something. I don't know, but you if you think back what happened after that experience, or
Oh, okay.
what happened thanks to that experience, maybe you will find out why.
After that is
Mm,
COVID, almost the COVID time. I think after that I'm a full time teacher, healer. Previously I'm still working in Central IFC Pacific Place, and then like in it's a little bit similar with you, like in the investment banking field, and
mhm.
then yeah, and then that is the trip I wanted to take a break, and
Yeah.
then to really think about uh so am I really want to go for this thing,
Hmm.
or like I need to be back to my own reality.
Hmm.
So yeah, but afterwards I didn't come back. I didn't come back, but because previously I always in and out, in and out, in and out, and then but at that time I really quit until now. It's like today is 2025,
Hmm.
2018. It's like 7 years already. Yeah,
Yeah.
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 Oh, thanks for listening.
No, every animals coming to our lives, they are
For a
here
reason.
for something. They're here for something, and it's not coincidence. Even if it's just for a short time, it's not coincidence. There's a meaning in there.
I still remember so vividly about the feeling, not just about the
Mm,
story. You see
mm,
her how her eyes,
hmm.
and then even she's like almost blank,
Yeah,
and when she's looking at me, and then the feeling, which is like the energy, the feel, the
yeah.
frequency. Yeah. Oh, it's so special. I always tell this thing because it's still very special to me, even though after so many years, even though I told their story so many times, and every time I still got the goosebump, and then
Mm,
the love, and then I can very clear the feeling is very very still I can still feel it now, and then
mm.
yeah, so So what about you? Have you heard any surprising, funny, or deeply moving messages from animals? Just share us one or two. If there are some, I believe there must be a lot.
Yeah, there are a lot. There are a lot. It's hard to pick one story to say, but I mean, maybe because I've had so many clients, so many stories, and for me, it's nothing surprising anymore. But it still surprises the clients. It still surprises the owners. Like I can tell you a very recent case
Yeah.
that I worked with the client. She came to for health issues of the cat, and then the cat started to talk about everyone in the family.
Talk
and,
about
and she was shocked. Um, yeah, because the cat suddenly started to comment on the son, because the cat asked the cat told me that she's living with 2 other men in the family. So she confirmed, yes, she's living with her husband and her son. And so the cat was saying, your son is rude. Your son is rude to the parents. He's not. He shouldn't be that way. He's very rude to the parents.
The cat said that?
The cat said that.
Oh my God.
And the lady was shocked. And then she was laughing because it's so true.
Yes, I can.
But she was very shocked that the cat would say something like that. And I was like, yeah, the cat is the boss in the house. There's nothing that they don't know.
The cat is in charge.
The cat is in charge. Yeah, don't underestimate your animals. And then the lady find it so funny and said, does she have anything to say about my husband? And I said, yeah, she has a lot to say about your husband too. She says your husband is very grumpy and he's not talking, and he should be talking more. He should communicate more with you. He doesn't talk with you so much. And it's also true. And then about the daughter. The daughter of the lady used to live together in a family, but recently the daughter got married and moved out. So the cat was saying, no, your daughter is not really happy. That husband is selfish. He's not treating her the way she deserves to be treated, and your daughter is not happy.
The daughter is moved out already.
Moved out, but she comes back. She comes back,
and then the
comes
cat
back to visit. Yeah,
new everything.
Yeah, she comes back with the husband to visit. Very
okay.
That's why the cat knows.
They got the sense, I think.
Yeah, they know everything.
Yeah,
they know everything. They know, and the
like
cat
them
says,
or not. Yeah.
Yeah, the cat
guys
says
is not really loving each other.
Yeah, exactly. The cat says your daughter doesn't want to tell you these things because she doesn't want you to worry about her. And like, there's no secret. There's no secret.
Yeah, I think the animals is so honest.
Yeah.
Yeah. So honest.
What I find a very common thing among the animals is that they really care about their humans. They really care about their humans, and they do a lot of them. They know what you need. They know what you are going through. For example, the same cat, she then started to tell this lady that you need to be stronger. You need to be able to speak your own feelings, because you're never speaking for yourself. You're always shutting down, like whatever people ask you to do something, tell you something, even if you don't like it, you don't say. You're not expressing your own feelings. You're just hiding and holding you inside yourself, which is not good for you. You need you need to be able to express yourself, let people know what you think. You never tell anyone, and you just take in whatever people ask you to do or say to you. And that's when she started crying.
Yeah, very spot on.
Yeah.
Okay, because like I'm just too excited, and then it's already 53 minutes. Okay. And then and then today at this live we have one audience, and then I sent the pictures to Yu previously, and then she's now at the backstage. I will get her in now, and then so that you guys can start.
Let me take the pictures out. Okay.
Yeah. So Hugh is here.
Hello. Okay. So Hill, right? Your name?
Yeah.
Oh, hello. Hi. So I have the photo of this dog. This one, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Good. Just double check. So what's the name of the dog?
His name is Scooby.
Scooby.
Yes.
Scooby. How old is Scooby?
11.
11. Okay. And how long has he been living with you?
I got him since 3 months old.
3 months. Oh, okay. So from he was still a puppy, you got him already.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Good. All right. So what? He's a boy, right?
A boy.
He's a boy. Okay. So what questions do you have, or anything you want to know about Scooby, or anything you want to tell him?
Want to know how he's been feeling, maybe mentally or physically. He looks kind of emo these days.
He looks what?
Emo. Looks kind of sad.
Emo.
Okay. All right. Okay. How long has it been?
It just comes times to times. Like sometimes you got pretty sad. It looks pretty sad. Yeah.
But I mean, during the whole 11 years, or just
at least for the past 5 years.
For the past 5 years,
I would say,
okay.
yeah.
Right. So when you noticed this, that was like 5 years ago, and then he starts to be on and off. That's so sometimes. How frequent?
How frequent? Maybe once a couple months.
Once a couple of months. Okay. And how long does that last?
It depends. It depends on him.
Okay, like we're saying for days, or for just a couple of hours?
For days.
For days. Okay. All right. And 5 years ago, when how many humans are living together?
3.
3, including you.
Including me.
Okay. So 5 years ago, when you noticed this starting, like suddenly he has like a mood change, was there anything happening in the family?
Nothing happened on the family.
No change, no change in the environment.
No change in the environment.
And nobody, like among the humans, is there any?
Maybe it's me.
Okay, so what happened to you?
I got depressions.
Okay.
A couple of years ago.
Okay. And how's your depression now?
It's okay.
It's okay. It's okay.
Yeah.
All right. So I think I already know the answer before I even talk to him. Your dog is just reflecting what you're feeling. Because your animal is your mirror. So when you notice that suddenly, for out of no reason, he suddenly have this moody kind of like feeling sad, he's just reflecting what you are feeling. And animals are very, very sensitive. He's just showing you what you are feeling. And next time, if you see that, pay attention to yourself. He's giving you reminder. Because sometimes we don't pay so much attention to our own feelings, to our own mental status. They are very, very sensitive. Yeah, this dog himself, he has no problem. He has no, there's nothing he complains in his life. He's very, very happy with his life. He's very content. There's nothing that he's not happy about. He's happy. He wants a little more play. He likes playing. He likes to play toys. I think he's more play driven than food driven. This dog. His incentive is more play. So he's a very happy dog. He's a very happy dog. He's not a sad dog. whenever you see him being sad, he's just reflecting your sadness. It is completely your emotions. Yeah.
Is that, and is it another interpretation, like when he showed, like the dog showed his sadness, besides of mirroring, is there any possibility like he's sad because he feels his owners is sad?
It's the same thing.
Okay.
It's the same thing. Yeah. Okay. He's sad because you're sad, because the owner is sad. He's just, so it's innocent. He's not.
Okay.
Animals are not acting. They're not performing. They're not like, okay, now I'm going to decide. I'm going to be sad and I'm going to show you. No, no, it's just whatever, because they have no filter.
But
whatever
because sometimes,
yeah.
When I have one scenario with my dog, is I'm collapsed, and then I'm crying in the middle of the living room, and then when he's still like a puppy, very young, like 2 or 3 years old, and then he's like trying to do something funny and then to make me laugh instead, rather than just mirroring my sadness. So
no. That's I'm not. No, your animal is mirroring you. I'm talking about a deeper meaning. It's a long-term thing.
Okay.
It's not like today I suddenly have something and I'm crying and 5 minutes later I'm fine. No. When your animal is mirroring you, it's a long-term thing. That's deep in
more deeper, more in depth.
It's deeper. It's not like, oh, I hit my toe. It hurts like hell. I'm crying. No.
Okay.
I'm not saying about that. It's this dog. He has no. He himself has no problem. It's only because your depression is a long-term thing. It's not just one day. Yeah. When your depression comes to a certain, you in yourself, you have ups and downs. You're not always feeling low. Sometimes you're feeling better. Sometimes you might be low, but it's a long-term thing. So when you're feeling low, he's feeling even lower. That's when you see that for example, you've been low for the past 2 weeks, then you will see that he's low. You will see that he's reflecting that. Yeah. It's this dog is, he's very pure. He's very naive and pure, and he has nothing to complain about. He's not holding any emotions, or he's like complaining about something that he doesn't want to say. No, he's not like that. He's very, very innocently just absorbing your sadness. So it's always, it's a reminder for the humans to pay attention to our own status.
So is the dog got anything to tell Hugh?
He wants to tell you, he wants to tell you to be happier. He wants to tell you to be happier. He wants to tell you you're strong. You can do it. You can handle this. You can handle this. You are, he says you are an angel. He says you need to know that you are an angel. You're an angel to the dog. You're an angel to a lot of people, and you got to know your value. And you have to have faith in yourself. Don't give up on yourself. And he really, really wants to see you happy. He cares a lot about you. He knows how you feel. He knows how you feel. He knows how you view yourself. He says, no, you're not useless. You have a lot of value. You have a lot of value to this world. And he said he will support you.
Ah, I want to turn off the camera.
So do you still have anything you want to ask or you want to know about? I know that maybe you need some space, but I still need to ask you about that.
I think that's a lot to process.
Yes.
That's a lot to process, yeah.
And it's like what we said, animal full of love and they're just really, really unconditional.
Very, very.
It is like what you just said. They care human a lot.
Yes.
A lot. And can I say that they usually put the human before them? In some way?
In some ways, yes.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And but that is something that is a really, really good reminder. I think not only to Hill and then maybe to a lot of people who are listening or watching. Yeah, that is also thank you, Hill, to be so brave, and then also out of love because she wants to know more about her dog. So that is why she's thrown in, and then it takes a lot of courage to some people. And it's like that is the question I wanted to ask you about, because in our last live, Joyce phoned in, and then she didn't switch on the cam. And then, but this time when I sent you Scooby's pictures, and then you're asking if you can have the owner's full body picture, or if when she's phoned in, and then whether she can switch on the cam so that you can let the animal know who's.
It's always better, because last time I was not expecting that the person didn't switch on the camera.
Oh, okay, that's why.
Yeah.
That's why.
That's why it's always better. And then I realized, maybe some people don't want to switch on the camera, and that's why I asked. It's better. Yes.
Yeah. So so that is something I want to ask, and then also let the people know why requesting a picture of the owners, or why you have to see.
No, most of the cases when I'm working with a client, we do Zoom calls. So I can see the owner. So I don't need the owner's picture, no.
Okay, yes. And so I think maybe a lot of people wanted to do the demo, but they even maybe switch off the cam. They don't even want to be public or to. I mean, everyone is different. Yeah. So as far as I know, because I'm doing YouTube for like a year, and then a lot of people they just watching or not leaving comment. Yeah. And that is their personality, and then maybe they feel they're feeling more safe, and but that is must be out of love. And then that is why you're willing to open up, and then because you want to, because you love the animal, and then you want to know what's going on. And I'm also so touched, especially when I heard that Scooby said all the things you just mentioned to us, like just keep the faith. I think very important. Just a quickly recap, to be happy, because I think the one must be loving you is not like, oh, I love you, I love you, I love you. It's just they will be asking a question whether you're happy or not. Are you happy? So are you happy? That is the most important thing. Because if that is a true love, or that is a real love, I just want to know whether you're happy. How I mean, not just like asking like how are you doing. It's really out from your heart. You want that someone to be happy. So that is a really, really good reminder. So friends, thank you, Hugh, and then thank you, Scooby. And then I think now Scooby is our teacher now for this live, trying to deliver some messages, not just to Hugh, and then also to a lot of people here. And, and I think a very like highlight message is we need to pay attention to our own self, like our emotional status, or even our physicality. We always think that, oh, of course I know about myself, I know, but
No.
really, not like that.
No.
We think we are, but actually we didn't. That is the point, because we didn't even know about that. So there is no awareness, because even I can't do it now, but I got that awareness. I was trying to find a way, or start to do something bit after bit. But if I already think, okay, I already did that, so no change at all. So yeah. Are you okay, Hugh? So do you still have any question? If not, so then maybe we can finish the live for today, and then I hope everyone can take whatever they resonate for this live, and then sending my love to everyone.
Yeah. Sending
Good.
love to everyone and everyone's animals.
Yeah, animals, everyone, including animals.
I'm good. Yeah. Thank you, Yu, and thank you, Fairy.
Thank you, Hugh. You just let yourself have some space. We just take the time, I think. Yeah. So so see you all 2 weeks later.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you, Pat Ho. Thank you, Pat Ho. She's supporting us with a super chat. She said that interesting stories about animals and good to know. And she replied that about why she wants to know the thing, even she's not the owner. She said her sister is shy. That is why she wants to ask the things maybe for her sister. Yeah.
It's better to have your sister together.
Yeah, still that is you use professionalism. Yeah. Okay, thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, everyone. See you all 2 weeks later.
See you. Bye.
Bye.